know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the
So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Addison going in motion right. McCarthy throwing right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So 20 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He brushed him off with ease. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
14 more yards. That's enough. Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Vikings.
Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 46-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Vikings.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy throwing here. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
70 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. No, rigs. 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
A 30-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 23-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Easy. Done. They said it's 30 left. 11. Sink right. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Ben Schultz-Newton. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Tomato. Done.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That's cut. This is Addison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Wheeled in by Felton. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, shot.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Offense to the line fast. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, go, 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 go. Hey, Soko, hut.
On the give, it's Tootin. Running in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hey, Soko, hut. Red.
2nd down, give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ralph. This is hot. Hey, kill.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Plays beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
To pick up a 6.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On red. 11, Agate. I got it. Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
And the Jaguars. 1st down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lawrence in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's now second and 19.
Hey, run!
At the 48-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Thomas Jr.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey! 11, Agate.
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Lion! 11. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill!
They're going to try to throw for it. Only a minute and 57 seconds left between us and halftime at this point. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's his man, Felton. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down. Brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. and the flags come out. Looks like they're going to hopefully turn this one down and let the play stand. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Hey, easy. Go. Hey, Ginger, time.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On target to his man, Felton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here.
14 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Back 60. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down now. Jaguars going nickel.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Come 19. Come 19.
Third and long for him here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On red. 13 Luke.
Now it's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 17.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Hawk 7.
Back to throw it. Running a screen now for Jones. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great job.
Starting this drive with a design run. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Keeps away from one. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars throw the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Man, this is so tough. You're near the goal line, not a lot of space for your receivers to work. The quarterback, got to have the agency to tuck it and run if need be, but sometimes not a lot of space to do that either.
Got to have the agency and got to have the urgency. The problem, Kate, is the defense right there was playing chess and you're playing checkers, and that's no place you want to be on offense.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
30 left. 23. This is hot. Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Hits his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's not a defense out there at any level that ever wants to go back-to-back weeks without an interception. Couldn't hang on to that impact play, and it really is that. Impact plays. They didn't have them last week, and they lost. And that was one that slipped right through their fingertips.
Ginger. Set. 13, Lou.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man. It's on him. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Soko, hot.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. It goes down for a loss. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hey, lion. Hey, I'm going. Darn, they say it's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars hold an 11-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 1. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out at the 12. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. McCarthy to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offensive line fast.
The loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
From the red zone on 1st. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up in the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Soko, hut.
Now it's Tootin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jaguars.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey. Think 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. They did it! He made the interception! And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On it to the yearly, picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. McCarthy trying again on second down. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes for 32 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 38-yard line.
Track 60, Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Let's go. 18, come.
They'll run here with Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
There's another for him. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth quarter lead.
Minnesota.
It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Check smash, check smash. '79 Bronco. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Putting a receiver in motion. McCarthy's going to look to throw this. Forced out to his right, and he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Jaguars 35. Will Reichard to kick off for
Here's
the Vikings.
Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, 11, and son, they said it's a hunt. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Go right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Hey, run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Riggs. 30 left. It's hot.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
He's on downs at the 13-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready, ready. Hey, kill. Fred on red. Soka, hot. Same right.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Brought in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
3-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Here's a design run. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here we go.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jones gets it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, 60 Bison.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Staying on the ground with Jones. Nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
72. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Right side. This is into the hands of Felton. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. That's a perfect play to break it big.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Vikings needing 4 points. Second down now, 7 to go.
70 range. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw is caught, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is a design run. Has a hole left, room to run. The 50, 30, gets the 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19. 19. Riggs.
McCarthy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Big shot is hauled in. Here in bounds. Oh, what a play! It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. First and 10, here's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
60 by cut 19. Cut 19.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty. First and 10 now from the 46.
Think right. Hey, run.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Big game coming, and Thomas snags another. And it has the Jaguar first down, Brock. They can run out the clock on this one. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
On red. Think right over. Tomato. 13 loose. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.